Alright, so now what the last issue I had was that there were hydras, and hydras are very difficult, especially with hand axes and flails of holy wrath. I'm gonna drop this war axe. I've got a whip of freezing. It's actually my best bet against a hydra, especially combined with and then there's a hydra. That's not good. So heroism, wield the whip of freezing. I'm slightly damaged, that's not good. And I got to slow down. And that's sort of key, so apparently I can beat it. Infusion, hero, etc. Enchant weapon, hand axe, definitely. It's like I can't use the hand axe against the hardest current opponent, but I'm still enchanting it because it's more generally useful. And you're more likely to just generally die accidentally than you are against whom you expect to die against. So regeneration is at 61 because of the ring of slaying on there instead of, I still don't have a resist cold, and there are potentially cold monsters here. And so I don't have that long to play right now, like 20 minutes, but it should still be good. And I'll be right here. Song of Slang would be good too. Alright, let's identify that. I mean, I don't really know why I did, but I enjoy doing that. Let's memorize Song of Slang. The Shroud would be good too. And I can do summoning and so on. Let's check out what I can memorize there. Regeneration would be worth it, I'm gonna say, as a secondary thing. And it means I will learn a bit of necromancy. I'm actually bad at charms. That's amazing. Well, like the one thing dragons are bad at. Which I suppose is fair since they're more fighters than average. Can't make them too good at things, although my issue with draconians was never that they're too good at something. The electric attack is very strong. I don't remember why exactly, but it is. Heroism, and I can do finesse too. And then I can pull out the whip of freezing. And then that should make it easy. finesse is probably what I should have done before as well, because it's another of those multipliers, but can't remember everything. So hand axe is now my primary weapon, I'd say. And I am resistant to poison, which is excellent for early on, and later on too, but it's really important for early on. So I'll drop stones, and I'll drop the ring of resist corrosion, because generally you only need it in the layer, so dropping it in the layer is fine. Drop ring of fire, put back on wizardry because regeneration is very good. Is there anything else I can use? Spectral weapon, that would be very good. Summoning would be very good. But I am going to avoid summoning for now. I can do Ring of Flames eventually. Summon Guardian Golem would be very good. So I'm just gonna not do that. It's good to check out the areas at least, because you check it out at your current level, and occasionally the top. What that means is if you go back there at a higher level, it's still at the level you checked it out at. So that limits how scary it can be. And then there's the shores. Not a particularly good. Do I have blink? I mean, I don't, but just wondering if I had it in general. First thing I need to do is escape the net, then confuse half of them, and then it's kind of scary. I'm getting another ring. Yeah, sometimes you just get lots of good rings. Oh, resist cold. That is important enough. That I'm gonna keep it, because especially with evoke invisibility and so on, it's very good. So that means I found the other area. I'm just gonna do hero on this part. I mean, doing hero constantly is probably better than other things. Song of Slang would have been good. Oh, vampiric. That's very good. That is very game altering. I need to eat rations to wield it. Especially considering it's a broad axe. I'll drop something so I can pick up food. Let's do the... Oh, I can use the Gourmand combined with the Vampiric. I have never thought about doing that before. I'm gonna try that. Is, yeah, that just shows, how strong vampiric is. Suddenly, every time you attack, and now I'm in Gorge, which means I can switch back and forth. So if I see a Hydra, I can switch off of it. And I don't actually need magic regeneration that much. So let's check this briefly, but I'm not going to do more than that probably. Although Vampiric definitely changes things, especially if I had Flight, which I don't. Flight would actually be much more important than so I do have some Flight, which is probably enough, but generally you don't want to go off of probably enough in this game. It's just not the way to handle things. And these merfolk seem to do a lot of damage to me. Like, way more than I'd expect. Of course, I think that's because normally I'm relying on armor at this point and not spellcasting. So I definitely could... Oh, right. The reason why it was higher is because I had the Okaru thing on, which makes you more talented at stuff, which also makes this stuff easier. There is no fly spell. There might be like a poison bite at 14, which I'm actually almost there. That would be good. So I found all the ways down. And if you're doing a quick run, finding all the ways down for these places is something that you gotta do, so you might as well do it. Oh, a scroll of acquirement. Helmet restricted, boots, gloves, etc., cloak. Yeah, I gotta say, I would actually want to do armor even though I can't use all armor. And a hat would be perfect. Resist poison hat wouldn't be perfect, but oh well. And now I have resist cold and resist corrosion. And I have magic resist plus and minus, so that's equal. So that hat is actually quite not that great, but oh well. So I'll drop the wand of random effects. You can use that, but generally I would not recommend it. And that's a unique scroll. Might as well see what it does. Generally I've had more immolation by that point. So I'm at the point where I could get a the first rune. Generally, I would not be trying this, and I don't think I'm actually strong enough to get the first one, but I can come back for it. It's also quite hard to run away in some cases over here, so. And that has a trident of distortion, so that's that. An impaler wielding a trident of distortion is not going to happen. Okubu's armor would actually be quite useful, I think. I really don't know. Yeah, okay, that definitely worth thinking about. And I may have do some ice spells, like summon Ice Beast and metabolic inglaciation, freezing cloud, and so on. So let's see about that. +5 armor constantly is good, but that +5 armor that you have to cast is maybe good. But if it goes up in power, which, I mean, it's way low in power right now, that can be quite good. So that's a siren, and it has mesmerized me. But it can't not mesmerize me while it's confused, which is something I did not realize. And so, that's very good. So, this is not a good situation. I really should have ran away. But it's okay, because I got the scary one. Alright, I need to leave in like 10 minutes. Vampiric is quite good, but against distortion, it would lose quite handily. Distortion isn't actually that good for you because it has bad effects, and I'm really not sure about that one, whether I could beat it or not. I am definitely sure that I would not want to do anything but full against it. Oh, Scarf. That might be good. That, I'm going to say, is good. I'm just going to pop back out of there. Oh hey, a quick blade. The main thing I want to get is that one, because all these other ones aren't quite as difficult compared to that. If you notice, I'm back down in the 4th level, way far away from where I was earlier. I think that should be far enough to... The Cyclops ran away. And I don't think they should come out. And then there's another Cyclops and so on. And apparently they're quite easy. Normally I am a bit scared of them, but I guess not now. And so this is me signing off, because I gotta go do stuff. But first, I want to see what's in here. After I have gone invisible. Okay, yeah, let's run away. Okay. Because a mark in that area, that's definitely a trap. Alright, signing off.